taking 90% of the previous bar, adding or subtracting that to the closing price, and that's your buy and sell stop. Now, Larry Williams popularized this style by adding and subtracting to the opening price, which became problematic in the last 20 years when we had this globalization and you got Asia, half the move unfolds in Asia and Europe. So if you tried to then apply the buy and sell stop to the US session opening price, the system does not work. But with the closing price, you can initiate, and our exit was to exit on a tick above the previous high or close. So this is a system that Bob Buran, RIP, popularized. So here was an entry on these soybeans, right? This very first circle to the left, and the system went long there because it was taking this spread to here. So how would you feel if you bought almost the high tick for the day? Probably not real swank about it. But that's why it's important, if you do systems or modeling, to do your own testing so that you really understand the numbers besides it, and don't get freaked out, if you, bought or sold at what might appear to be initial poor trade location. So it went long here, and then, of course, a stop is put in. We hold overnight, and the exit would be a tick above this bar that was that big bar up. Now, what happened in this case? I will tell you. The system got stopped out on that spike down with that tail before it got its profit objective. Okay, so these are things that happen in trading, be it discretionary trading or a mechanical system. It looked like a huge trade. You had this monstrous profit that you went home with, and the system was waiting to exit on the tick above that previous high, but we pulled the stop up just a little bit above the entry price, and it ended up getting stopped out. That's what happens. On the other hand, it then went short on this breakdown where you have that red slash, okay? You hold that trade into the close, and this is where you really learn the power of the trend days and that range expansion. You hold it into the close, and then it covered on the trade below the low of that bar. So these are just some examples. The trade after that, where there's a red, it actually went short there, practically on the low tick, and got stopped out when it came back up.